Why do you think this is bad for you? Most people will tell you to stop drinking this, or definitely eating this because of the sugar. But I want to bring to you scripture on why you should not be consuming this. Honestly, it's like a big elephant in the room and no one's talking about it. But you know M&Ms are banned in other countries because they're so toxic. And then we know Skittles alter your DNA. But what does scripture say about why we shouldn't eat this? Let's head to scripture. And we know Twinkies have a shelf life of like forever. So why is this unclean? How many times in scripture does it tell you not to consume blood? Open up to the book of Acts. Acts 15:20. But that we write to them to abstain from the defilement of idols and from whoring and from what is strangled and from blood. Acts 15:29, that you abstain from what is offered to idols and blood and what is strangled and whoring. If you keep yourselves from these, you shall do well. Be strong. Acts 21:25, but concerning the Gentiles who believe, we have written and decided that they should keep themselves from what is offered to idols and blood and what is strangled and whoring. Deuteronomy 12:16, only the blood you do not eat, pour it on the eretz like water. Deuteronomy 12:23, only be firm not to eat the blood, for the blood is the nephesh. Do not eat the life with the meat. Do not eat it. You pour it on the eretz like water. So we're warned over and over again not to eat blood, right? So where is blood currently being found? So bone char is used to process sugar, and it's made out of bones from cattle. Who knows if these animals were sacrificed animals? And then they are using it in the sugar. And it says, is sugar vegan? Yes. Certified U.S. Department of Agriculture organic sugar can be filtered through bone char. If the sugar you want cannot be filtered through bone char. So organic sugar is good, but toxic sugars that are in these foods that I showed you have blood in it. And I looked up Strong's Hebrews 129, and it says whether of man or animals. What about brown sugar? Yes. So companies that use bone char and white sugar will also use it to make brown sugar. If a sugar is labeled organic, does that mean it's not filtered with bone char? Yes. Organic sugar cannot be filtered through bone char. We have to eat organic. Last year I made something that needed a sugar that I don't normally ever eat, and I bought wholesome sugar. Some natural sugars are honey, maple syrup, organic coconut sugar, agave. So if you're going to buy sugar or treats, make sure it's organic, non-GMO, so it doesn't have blood in it. And then I've been telling you that witchcraft, when you're doing witchcraft, you have to have blood. So there is androchrome in EpiPens, which is blood. So there's blood in medication. There's blood in the sugar supply. And this is the elephant in the room. Why aren't the naturopaths and the holistic doctors and Dr. Hyman and Dr. Amen, why are these people not talking about blood being in medications? And why are they not talking about blood being in the sugar supply? So we have to give up toxic sugars. There are good, there are good sugars out there with, snacks that you might want to buy.